Two 7-year-old girls are home and safe tonight after they walked off their school playground this morning. This happened in Topsham.
Chris Costa is live outside the Woodside Elementary School with the details. Hey, Chris.
It appears for now that May.
Julie and Brian, the good news here, right, is that these girls are safe tonight. The police chief said these two 7-year-olds came up with a plan yesterday that when they got to school today, they were going to leave campus and go try to walk to a store. This all started around 10:45. That's when school staff say they last saw these two 7-year-old girls on the playground. Police say a fellow student then told school staff, hey, we saw these girls walk off. The chief says that when the girls who were off in the woods behind the school noticed all the police cars that were driving around this area looking for them, he says those girls got worried that they were in trouble, and that's when they started hiding in the woods. In the meantime, neighbors had been patrolling the streets on foot. This is a very residential area, houses all very close together. And yes, there are woods nearby. There's even a trail that these kids frequently walk on that go along the power lines that bring them from all these neighborhood houses to the school. Around 1:45, those girls walked out of the woods about 100 yards away from the school, and the homeowner had known about the search, knew that the girls were missing, saw them walking through his backyard, and waved down police. We spoke to one of those girls' grandfathers moments after they found her.
They've been turned back over to their families.
You said earlier no injuries to the girls, no concerns about hypothermia or anything like
No,
that?
the rescue just checked them out just in case, but they're fine. They've been released to the family. Nobody needed any medical attention.
It's cold out here, and they're only 7 years old, and said a good prayer, put it that way.
That man you just heard from, Chris Zawatsky, he is the grandfather of one of those two 7-year-old girls. He told me that as soon as they saw each other, that she ran right up to him, gave him a big hug, and said, "Grampy, everything's all right." Now, school staff say that for the rest of the kids here, the day basically went on as normal. They did have to shelter in place, but when it came to dismissal, parents came, picked up their kids. There was no other adjustments or adaptations to the school day. One big question that has come up in all of this is how could these two 7-year-old girls just walk off of campus? One thing to keep in mind is how close these woods are to this playground, but the superintendent told us earlier today when we heard from the police chief that she said she did not have those details right now, that they're still going to go through, they're going to talk, they're going to debrief, they're going to figure out how this happened. She didn't have the answer at the meantime, but she did say that it's something that they won't ever let happen again.
Chris Costa live for us in Topsham tonight. Chris, thanks so much.